Hello, my name is Emily from Zoom Consulting, and today I am working in Xero Accounting Software in the demo organization, and I'm going to be showing you how to reconcile a payment that has been made against multiple invoices. So I'm currently in the dashboard, and now I'm going to click into Reconcile 25 items. In the business bank account, as we can see, I'm going to come down to a payment of $2,000 that I've received a remittance for. However, I do know that there are a few invoices missing off that remittance, so we'll get to that later. But first of all, I'm going to come over to Find and Match. So this payment's been made by Jack and Random Maple Systems for $2,000, and I'm going to go to Find and Match. Now, I've already previously created invoices in the system that I know are matching this payment. So this payment has been made to Daffy and Donald Duck. And so I'm going to search up for the invoices that I know are. I'm going to search Daffy. I'm going to press enter, and Daffy comes up for me, and I can select that invoice. Now, I know that if I wanted to, I could also have searched by the invoice number or by the reference number in this field, or in here I could have searched by the amount. So there are multiple ways to search for things in Xero, which is really handy. And in this case, we've chosen to search by the name. So I also know there is a invoice in the system for Donald. Now this is for 105, and so this matches off against this payment, so I'm going to tick that. But then I know that actually this payment only relates to $100 of this invoice, and that there's still $5 that he's owed that's going to come at a later date because I have that information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to choose split, and I'm going to split it off, and I'm going to say that $100 was paid to Donald, but there is actually still $5 remaining from that invoice that still needs to be paid. So that what Xero has done is it has created for me a new invoice in the system that will match off against that $5 when that payment is made to Donald. Now, as I'm going through my remittance, I'm also have just noticed that there is, in this case, only $350 worth of invoices in the system to match off against that payment. Donald or Daffy could have not given me the information, or maybe I have forgotten to put an invoice in. So that's okay. I can see that there's still $1,650 that needs to be added into this $2,000 payment. You can see that a total is out by that amount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to New Transaction, Receive Money, and on the fly, I'm going to create an invoice. I'm going to get the information I need. I'm going to get the references I need. I know that the payment, this extra $1,650, has been made to Donald, but Donald hasn't put the invoice in the system. So I'm going to come along and I'm going to say, okay, this is for... He's already in the system, so I just type in a bit of his name and I can just tab across. Now I can backdate this if I like, because I know that he did the work on the 16th of the 9th, 21, tab. So that's given me that date. And then I know that the reference for this is 998876 because I have that information as well. And I'm going to put in the description, Donald extra work invoice. I can come across here. I know I can see that the amount is correct. I'm going to choose my sales account because I know that that is the code that this invoice needs to relate to. So I could have searched for this code either by typing in sales, or I could have also gone 200 if I knew that's what the code was. I'm going to come along here and I've got a couple of different tracking categories. Now I know that the work that he did was in the East. So I'm going to choose East Side. You could add in, these tracking categories are brilliant to be able to just really take your reporting information to that next level. So, but in this case, I'm only going to apply East Side, but always remembering to put the tracking in if you're wanting to get the reporting you desire in the system. Okay, so now I've got all my information. I've got my contact correct. I've got the date correct that the work was done and the invoice should have been made on that day. I've got my reference in. I've put a description in. I've put a quantity. Everything's correct. And I'm going to go Save Transaction. And now I have a wonderful green match here against these 3 invoices that are now created in the system. The 2 were in there already, and I had to do this one on the fly. And I'm going to go reconcile, and that payment is going to be reconciled, which is brilliant. Great. I hope that was helpful. Thank you.